fall behind, and Oakland's 1.5 games back behind Chargers. So, I mean, my pick is going toward the Panthers. I feel like Hutch, Clutch, done amazing jobs there. They have management on lock there, and the players are just phenomenal, AFL and VFL alike. What are your thoughts, Purple?
My thoughts are, any team can beat any team at any given time, so it's like, never know what's going to happen. That's it.
That'd be you, child. That's your cue. Like, my turn.
Okay, I think it's the Panthers because they have a great organization, great owners, great GM, and the players on the really. And the players on the Panthers are great. You got what? You got Mr. Champloo and Clutch and Hutch, and if they lose somebody, they can replace them like that with AFL players like Ohio State, Knuckles, me, Lozano, Able Tax, Louisiana.
That was great.
We have great organization.
Purple's all like, the only reason you're doing it is because you're a Panther. What?
Bullshit.
Honestly, I honestly am about to tell you this right now. It's what is your best AFL team? Now, before we get into this, I'm going to put this out there. It's definitely going to be a shootout here at the end. There's so many teams that are just good right now that it's really not even a shoe-in for anybody. But if I had to choose one, I'm going with that Myrtle Beach. I think Lozano is for real. Grey Goose on the Detroit Lions, he's having a hell of a game. But Lansing is right up there with Myrtle Beach. What do you guys think?
They have a better record than them.
Yeah, by one win.
I think it's going to be a close
AFL.
race in the end, but the NFC North is going to be hardest because it's between the Gettysburg and Lansing. But the best team is hard for me, but I have to pick the Myrtle Beach because we have so much depth on our lines with all the running backs and the quarterbacks and that are really good.
I mean, Clutch, he does a great job with that team. Yeah, he is. He is a good GM. Purple?
Dude, I don't even know the AFL team names.
Man, you gotta get up on this. I mean, Hershey is 21-6, Lansing 22-4, Gettysburg 22-6.
We go to the league.
I'll show you that later. Right now, we're trying to do this. I mean, it's you go to League Arena and then it should be AFL stats and information. NFL and AFL stats and information. I'll just ask another question here. Who do you think is the best player in the VFL? I mean, it really comes down to Dan O'Mite and Fig and Savage. Those three. I'm going with Fig. 100%, hands down, Fig.
Dan O'Mite.
And you're going with Dan O'Mite.
Ready your video.
My video.
Yeah.
It's okay. On my side, it's not messing up.
Well, it just did for a second. But I think it's Dan O'Mite because he's a great running back and he has a great team. Their team needs to just win games. I really don't know, but I think it's Dan O'Mite all the way. Fig's up there, but I think it's
you.
No matter who the best is, dude. Because give it a few weeks, I'll be the best. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, you know it.
That's all there is.
Yeah.
You heard it here. He's cocky. Okay. I ain't like that at all. No, I'm playing.
Yeah, sure you are.
I feel like I'm the best quarterback on the Titans at this point, but hey, I haven't got a chance to play games. Grey Goose forever. 1,278 yards, 17 touchdowns. Then you have Lozano right behind him with 1,180 passing yards and 14 touchdowns. I mean, if I'm looking at this,
I played with Lozano last night. He's a great quarterback.
If I'm looking at this, I gotta go with Grey Goose. He's good. And he's doing his job, but I don't know. Lozano doesn't have as many interceptions as him. You know what I'm saying?
You have 3 picks. Why don't you pick yourself then?
I mean, I'm going to go with Lozano because I'm not going to pick myself. I feel like I'm going to go with Lozano. I'm going to change my answer. I just seen that 8 picks there. I'm definitely going to go with Lozano.
I'm going, and you probably don't know who this is, but I'm going with Sir Smackaho.
Oh my gosh. You just said that.
He's a wide receiver for the Lions, okay? He has 42 receptions for 1,280 yards, 17 touchdowns. And I think he's the best player right now in the NFL. I haven't played him yet, but I love to play him. With those stats, it looks like. With Grey Goose as quarterback, which I'd have to say Grey Goose too, that's a great bond they got there. And if they ever move up to the VFL, they have to do it together because they have a great bond.
The only fight there is he has Calvin. That's the only fight there. That's the only fight there. Purple, what about you?
About what?
Who do you think's the best player in the AFL?
I don't know. I don't know anyone in the AFL yet.
Yourself, right? Because you're the best.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's gonna. Man, we're gonna catch a lot of crap for that one. I can see that one coming already. We're gonna have people in the comments below going, "Did y'all just see what he put on that right there, man?" I bleep myself out, Fatal. I bleep myself out, even though you know what I'm saying. Purple. How do you feel about joining the AFL late? Like the whole getting randomly assigned to a team. Do you think that's good, or do you think you should have a free agency and whatnot? I feel like it's a good system because then you're guaranteed on a team and guaranteed a shot.
Yeah, no, I like that. I was happy with my assignment to the Cowboys because Aries is cool. I don't remember the other guy's name. Something Ron. It's cool. If he sees this, he's gonna hate me already. But it's cool. They keep in contact. I don't know yet, man. I'm new. It's just like.
Kind of pulling catch on here. You were begging.
Well,
I wasn't begging you.
You did go to Child's favorite team. You did.
Where you're like, come on.
I did. You're right. And Child envies me. I'm sorry. It happened.
Child, you wish you were a cowboy. Anyway, how do you feel about this?
Fuck that. I don't care for my dad. I'm never a cowboy.
Gosh, you and those bad words this episode. You saying Sir Smack a bad word, and then you just said bad word that.
Really? That's his name.
What?
What are you drinking? Drinking some wine?
Oh, no, dude, that's Coke.
I'm gonna shout out to Clutch in Louisiana.
Shout out? We didn't even...
Yeah.
What? Yeah. We're at that. Oh, my.
I don't care. Shout out.
I forgot to ask you anyway, but hey, this is the end of the show, but I loved having you guys. Hopefully we'll be able to do this again sometime. I like to end the show with a question. I do that on my other show. I do like to end it with a question, so I'm going to ask everybody here. What do you think of Fatal's commish? Like, do you think he's a good commish? He's a bad commish? Like, I think he's a very, very good commish. How about you, Child?
I think he's a great commish. To make all these he has to make all these videos, the Red Zone Report, has to do all the SIGs, deal with every player, deal with all the...
Suck up!
Okay.
Oh, man, I love you, Purple. Oh, man, that's great.
He has to deal with all the players and everything, and I think he does a great job at it. And all the teams.
What about you, Purple? Do you think Fatal does a good job at commish?
Would you?
Nah, he's got to do a good job. Everybody seems satisfied with him. I don't know the guy yet, so I got nothing to say.
Well, hey, I think he's a really good commish. He helps me with a lot of my stuff, like these videos and everything he helps me with. But, hey, don't be afraid to leave your comment down for Fatal. Hope you guys enjoy.
On your nose.
Tell me when you make a team. Alrighty. Before we have this little fight, I'm gonna let this go. Have a nice day. Hopefully you guys will come back next time. Me and Chob probably have a new guest. And my eyes are bluer than yours. Get at me. All right. Well, hey, nice. PTI signing off. Cecil, Green, Edwards. Have a nice day. Ching.